Hello everyone. Welcome to the Ozark Outpost in Dixon, Missouri. This is the Commonwealth, July 1940. Britain has its 3 tech chips. They're going to use those to try to move advanced ASW, wartime economy, and improved construction. Okay, advanced ASW is a 7. Missed it with a 2. Wartime economy is a 7. Missed it with a 4. Improved construction is a 7. Missed it with a 6. Yep, MI5 has got work to do. Okay, I'll do their build. Okay. Great Britain has started 2 escort carriers for a total of 8. They have built a destroyer for another 7, makes 15, and 2 colonial infantry for 4 each, makes 23, and they saved 1. India has... Oh, one of my pieces disappeared. Where'd it go? There it is. It fell down there on the floor somehow. No, that's not the one. I just found a piece. Hang on a second, I'll be right back. Anyway, India has spent 8 on a minor factory for Bombay and 4 more for 2 militia. They also saved 1. Anzac has started a battle cruiser for 6, and they saved 6. Now for combat, let's see here. These are combat moves is why I'm going to show them now. This light cruiser here has gone on escort duty. This destroyer has gone on escort duty. Down here in C-Zone 13 on this card is an escort carrier with a tactical bomber. I'll fix that in a little bit. It is going to leave the home fleet and go 1, 2, 3 over to here. This destroyer is going 1, 2, 3 in escort. And then this tactical bomber is going to move its 1 space to go on combat air patrol there off Newfoundland. And then down here in the South Atlantic, this destroyer is going to move 1, 2 spaces and go on escort duty down here. Hell, maybe he'll run that U-boat off, but that also takes him out of immediate range of the little German battle group there off West Africa. Okay. That's it for around there. Well, I guess this would also be a combat move. There are oh, we can't do that yet. Drat. Okay, never mind. I can't do that yet. This strategic bomber in London, escorted by 2 fighters. There are 3 fighters in London. 2 of them are going to go in escort. 1, 2, 3. No, the fighters can't make it to escort him. That just isn't very good, is it? All right, never mind about that. I was going to do strategic bombing, but I don't want to send the bomber in unescorted. That's just asking to get him shot down by a fighter. All right, then, that's it for combat moves for the British. The Indian Ocean Squadron down here is going to have a combat move as well. The fighter from the escort carrier is going 1 space to go on combat air patrol in the Red Sea here. And one of these destroyers is going to go along in there with him, and they're going to attack that Italian submarine. So we'll get that done. The fighter and destroyer both missed. The Italian submarine captain decided to submerge rather than returning fire to live to fight another day. Yeah. Let's see. Hang on, I gotta check the rules. I was looking to see if I could put that destroyer in the Red Sea on escort duty after going in and trying to attack the Italian, and I can't because declaring escort duty is considered a combat move, and he's already had his. Okay, so that's going to be it for combat. Non-combat moves. Let's see. One of these transports is picking up these 2 Indian infantry from Italian Somaliland. He's going to come into the Red Sea since this submarine has submerged, and he's going to drop those 2 guys here in eastern Egypt. So 1 transport moves in there to do that. And just in case the Italian gets to feeling froggy, the heavy cruiser is going to go in there with him for some additional escort. So now these 2 Indian infantry here are here at eastern Egypt. To bolster their defense a little bit. And I'm leaving the fighter out here on the escort carrier instead of putting him in here on combat air patrol so that the Italian can't just escape. Because, well, he could. If there wasn't an aircraft out here on combat air patrol, which an aircraft on a carrier is always considered to be, he could run right through here and ignore the other surface ships. because they're not allowed to spot him. So we're going to try and keep him bottled up where he is until we can get him killed. All right, other non-combat moves over here in the North Sea. The home fleet is going back over to there because they have a damaged battleship that needs to be repaired next turn. I told you before there were 3 fighters here in London. One of them is going to non-combat move over here to the Midlands. We have a mission in mind for him in a little bit. Over here in Canada, this medium bomber at the factory in Ottawa moves. Oh, it doesn't really matter. So we'll move him 1, 2, 3 spaces out there to Newfoundland. And that's it for non-combat. Okay, now place units. Get back down here where I was. The destroyer is going on the card with the home fleet here. The 2 colonial infantry are going 1 each to Nubia and Eastern Egypt. And those other guys down there are already colonial infantry, so I'll just put a chip under him. We'll twist over here to India. They are putting a minor factory there at Bombay. And then the 2 militia are going to Malay to give it some reinforcement, just in case the Japanese get ideas. And Malay is worth 2 IPPs, so you can put 2 militia down there. All right, the Anzac doesn't have anything to place, so that's it for that. Down here, way down here in Africa. Oh, never mind. No, that's aligned. I was thinking they would need a recruitment role, but they don't. Belgian Congo is aligned. So never mind about that. Oh, but somebody, no. Never mind, those are aligned too. Oh, we all got one more non-combat move I forgot about. This torpedo boat destroyer, the Royal Navy aligned from Poland, is going to get out of the Baltic Sea while he can, since they hold, the British hold both sides of the Denmark Strait. He can get out of here, so he's going to go 1, 2 over here and join the home fleet before he winds up trapped in there. Okay. Now it's time to collect money. India gets its D6 income increase roll. Alright, they rolled a 3, and India's wartime income is 14, isn't it? I believe it is. Yes. So they finished going up to their wartime income. Great Britain has 28 there, and they get +3 for possession of Suez, so that'll give them 31 plus the one they saved will make 32. FEC has 14 plus 2 for possession of Aden in eastern Egypt. We'll give them 16 plus the one they saved will make 17. Anzac gets their +2 for no enemy surface ships within 2 sea zones of Australia. They're on 5 plus 2 is 7. Plus the 6 they saved will give them 13. Ozark Outpost. Over and out.